Hello and welcome back to my Let's Challenge of Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception. In the last episode, we lost 8 lives. It's pretty much the story to be said. We got through 2 chapters, but we lost for the loss of many lives. And it could have been more, to be honest. We got lucky with our last final thing on one shot at this when we finally got out of that horrible spawning position where you've got a guy who just immediately strays you to the right and a guy who immediately strays you to the left. And it's just like, Jesus. But yeah, no, we lost lots of lives, lots and lots of lives. I believe it was 8. So I think we've only got 3. We have 3 lives going into the next set. And we're close to getting a few. 10 more headshots and we get a life. And 4 more treasures, I believe, we get a life. But, 6 more treasures and we get a life. But, yeah, we're going to actually have to work pretty hard to get these. And this next chapter, I remember this chapter being annoying. Just being frustrating in some way or form. So hopefully we'll be able to get through this unscathed, and then we'll be able to tackle the next chapter, and then we'll start having some proper struggles. Probably. You know, the next few chapters get much more difficult. And hopefully, hopefully we'll be able to pull through. So this is the latest illustration of a brute. Who, to be honest, is an absolute fool. Ow. And he's down. There we go. Okay. But he's not dead. And what we're going to do is we're going to get over to here. I do like that line, thanks for fighting with us. But as we can see, all hell's about to break loose, and we get flung out of the plane to this point, of all places to be. So now, the important thing is this guy, who's going to drop down, and he's going to be able to give us essentially a weapon. Once you can melee him with square, you can then pick up his weapon. Now the next guys, they can still shoot you, which is really annoying, but you largely can't do anything about that for a while. Because trying to aim, or trying to kill these guys off this thing is pretty nightmarish indeed. So really what you want to concentrate on doing is just getting up there, and then immediately take out the guy this side, because, oh, what? Okay, there it goes. Jesus. Christ, this is a lot of enemies. Yeah. That's why it's difficult, because these guys move crazily fast and are really accurate, and all you have are pistols. All you have are pistols. And for some reason, I am able to be killed from there, which is really frustrating. So anyway, para, give me a para. Okay, fine, you're not going to. Might be that guy. You might run around and actually I don't catch him. Oh, please, kill him! Why? I don't understand why. Okay, well that's my 3 lives gone. Go away. Yeah, I'm dead. And we lose. We lose this Let's Challenge because of this chapter. And I honestly have no idea what I'm going to do here. Aside from maybe move forwards, but, like, you know, move at these loads of enemies. Yep, no. Can't do that. Where? Those enemies appeared from behind me, but there's no place behind me. course they're resistant to shots. Okay, so once you take out a few of them, you can now start moving forwards. Love that, thank you. And then once you can move all the way forwards, Jesus Christ. I believe that happens, there we go. Oh, but we still get killed by some guy's loose shots. And do we have to restart? Yeah, we do. So, you're meant to get back here, essentially, is the only way of doing this, it looks like. Oh no, wow, okay, so this time they will die to the explosion. And then what's going to happen is we're going to get flung out. And we've done the chapter now, but yeah. It doesn't matter anymore because we lost. Thanks to all of wow, it's just so fast and yeah, I mean I forgot how trial and error this game can be. Anyway. We get this rather ridiculous rescue.
Oh, thank God.
It's quite similar to Uncharted 2 in many ways, in that just start the new chapter with not many lives left and just lose them straight away. I think we're on like -6 now.
Oh, this is not good.
Now the next chapter is pretty... The next chapter we have no risk of dying, which is nice, but
Okay, gotta think. Keep my head. I'll just head to the wreckage and see what I can find. Maybe some water. Something. just find some water. Some water.
Little glitch there, but
Wow. Oh, thank God.
so now what you can do here is to get the only treasure in this chapter is to shoot that and pick it up.
Bring it on up. I don't care if it's cold or not. God damn it. Shit. You gotta be kidding me. Now what? Where are you, Sully? Oh, come on, Nate. Yes, survive. It's the Big Dipper. Shit. I should have been in the Navy. I don't know. Who I'm talking to. I'm exhausted. Thank God. How's that?
so you just turn on the that's actually gone completely the wrong way, isn't it?
Keep going.
Sorry.
What are the roots that clutch? What branches grow out of this stony rubbish? Son of man, you cannot say or guess,
Is that the...
for you know only a heap of broken images,
It's the well.
where the sun beats and the dead tree gives no shelter, the cricket no relief, and the dry stone no sound of water.
God damn it, I've been going in circles. Shit. Ah, damn it, Nate. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
So sorry that the sort of the whatchamacallit, the brilliance or what the hue has changed.
Under this red rock. Come in under the shadow of this red rock.
Everything is meant to be sort of way out of focus, very blurry. So if you see that, then yeah, that's actually right.
And I will show you something different. From either your shadow at morning striding behind you, or your shadow at evening rising to meet you. I will show you fear in a handful of dust.
Wake up. Come on, give me a hand. I've been looking for you. Couldn't find you. I don't know how long I've been out here. Sully? Sully? What's that? Sully. Oh, thank God. Please don't let that. It's been a mirage. No. Shit. It's a ghost. At least it's real.
I love that chapter, the Rubalcali Desert. It's just there just to show you sort of like the scope of things and just makes the world seem so big, and yeah, you really sort of...
I'm getting through there. I'll find another way.
It really gives the scope of the landscape and the desert, and really sort of gives you a reason to fear it almost. You just have this endless wasteland. I don't think we can climb up this way, can we? We won't bother. So anyway, yeah, so now what we're going to do is we're going to start off this chapter. It's full of combat, and it's another pretty tough chapter, although obviously now that we've lost this, officially we've lost this challenge, regardless of whether I actually manage to get some lives back, which we should be able to do. I still want to post a half reasonable score, as we continue to have the Nathan Drake effect on things, which is, you know, you climb around or whatever, you will eventually cause something to collapse. There's another treasure there. And now what we can do is head down.
Thank God it will. Okay. Damn it. Damn it, it's dry. Here we go.
So I think he says something along the lines of that stuff there is undrinkable, or it's just like, you know, it's too salty to drink, something along those lines. Anyway, where on earth do we go from here? Alright, so we climb up here. treasure pops, finally. And now, is there another one in here? Yes, there is. Cool. So I'm collecting them at a pretty regular rate, which is quite cool. And then what we're going to be able to do is get through here.
Oh shit! Run! Okay, need a gun.
So the quickest way to get a gun is usually to attack this guy.
Oh no.
But he was trying to throw a grenade, which wasn't helpful. So, yeah, so really, we're going to still head this way.
What Marlowe's been doing here?
Bingo! And we get the M9. So this is an M9. Oh, God, I hate a chapter where you start with no weapon. It's just so mean. So mean. Anyway. You still get these weapons relatively fast from the from. Oh God. Okay, good. Okay, so now we've started this chapter pretty much. Obviously, you always want to be careful on the other side. Why can't I throw that one back? Jesus. God. Okay, so there's a guy with an SAS coming around. Oh no, he's got an... Yeah, also had an M9, but he had an SAS-12.
Close.
Get off that guy's helmet, which is really important. He is a heavy, and they're not quite as easy to tell which ones are heavies and not, annoyingly, in this section of the game. But anyway, looks like everyone's dead. Who'd have thought? Okay, so now SAS-12, gimme,
This is what I need.
and a pistol.
Nice.
Okay, so you just got to keep an eye out for enemies. There's obviously a bunch of them down there.
Watch out! Hunt him down. Sweet.
So we definitely want to try and get kills with the M9 still, obviously. There we go, nice. Got to keep on reloading, that's the important thing. Got to try and get Reload Master. If I had Reload Master before this chapter, that would have been ideal, but anyway. Lots of M9 ammo. Gonna keep with that. Just gonna use the SAS-12 for a little bit. So I want to make sure that we search everywhere for treasures, stuff like that. But obviously, staying alive is key. Grenade Hangman would also be a nice one to get. Bingo.
Must have been sent to look for the plane.
Ah, damn. Okay. We'll get the upper ground here. Right. Oh, damn. That guy's got a shotgun. Which is good. Gives me ammo. Thank you.
Okay.
Goodbye. Okay, M9. As much ammo as we can muster, and then we shall carry on into this chapter. Damn. I think it would probably be much more frustrating, obviously, if I did fail one of these Let's Challenges and then actually managed to find enough. There we go, got max ammo, good. If I then managed to find enough lives to actually get back ahead of the game, as it were, but you always just want to think you've got enough on this. Okay, where the hell are you? Behind me? That guy's worrying, he's got a Rathka pistol. Or a Gmail, but probably a Rathka pistol. Did you get up there somehow? Maybe he's just down there. Oh, there you are. Hello. Oh, that was a surprise, but anyway, cool. So you. So if you're wondering, this is obviously just to illustrate what the red slats mean on any of these sort of
Damn it, I'm trapped down here.
towers. Actually, I'll just do that. You can obviously use grenades, and it's a lot faster. But, yeah, okay, cool. So, now, more N9 ammo. Beautiful. Treasure. Beautiful. Must be getting close to 80 now.
There's gotta be a way out of here.
It's just so fast, you know. You just die so fast on this difficulty. Admittedly, that guy, oh, shoot. Why on earth would you start me down here without being in cover? That is mean. Okay, down here. Thank you, okay. Will I be able to come for tea? Yeah? Okay, so you. See? I mean, okay, well, both of those times I had chances to actually kill the dude, but still, that's just mean. Is it not? Is it not mean?
Damn it, I'm trapped down here.
In my opinion, I think that's a bit mean, but you might say, well, you should be good enough at this game to be able to avoid it now. Nonetheless, it's like, I don't know if you can get him from like here. Either way, okay, let's just get across, down, get it, face it. Goodbye. Like, if you don't know that guy's there, he's going to kill you. At least once. And obviously, in my case, twice, because I'm not very good at this game. Oh, Jesus.
Shit! This is getting ridiculous.
Okay, we'll just stand behind here. That should protect us. Indeed it does. But if that guy's got a sniper rifle, that would be a very nice acquisition. Mag 5, thank you. Weapon I need kills for. That's the important thing about that. And then also a T-bolt sniper, nice.
Nothing.
missed a riot shield. Oh, lovely. Jeez. Okay. It's got a flipping RPG. Oh, please, I killed that guy. We needed that. And we got it. That's the important thing. This guy's obviously got an SAS. He's down 2 grenades. You do go down 2 grenades. It's good. Okay. Thank you. Annoyingly, I lost my sequence without reloading, I think. But anyway, okay, Rafka. Ooh, RPG. Nah, we don't want RPG. We already said that we weren't going to get kills with RPG. Did I kill that guy? Yes, I did. Okay, good. So, I think if that's all the enemies here done. Yeah, got 2 shots with that. 9. 21. I mean, I think an M9 is a better weapon here. Another Mag 5, good. More M9. Okay. More grenades. A little treasure. Okay, so now. Okay, so this seems like a really good place to stop, because obviously we actually have to go through this little section. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode of my Let's Challenge of Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception as we get another trophy. So, we rescue one of those lives, but obviously we have failed this now. I think we're on like probably about, I'd guess, -5-ish. Another sort of 8 lives lost in an episode, which isn't great. The difficulty seems to have ramped up significantly. I don't know whether, it just feels like the difficulty's ramped up significantly. Maybe it's because the last 2 I've done in a session, so you could say that this session has just been really, really bad. Or maybe I was just out of practice and like the previous session I just got used to it. Or maybe these Marlowe's men are just a lot more accurate than the pirates were. But yeah, no, it's just not been fun. Not been an easy few chapters. So anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I hope you will join me on the next, where we will continue, because I will be continuing on this, like with my Uncharted 2 one. We want to see where we get to. I want to beat my Uncharted 2 score at least. Mine is 23, I think I ended up with that one, or something like that. So yeah, I wanna beat that score, and we should, hopefully. I mean, I've got fewer chapters left, I think, than I did in Uncharted 2 when I failed, so we shall see. But anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I hope you will join me on the next.